Hello Libra, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is a career and money reading for you for the third quarter of the year. So that would be July, August, and September. So here we go with the Rebel deck for Libra. Before I forget, happy Canada Day, happy Independence Day, and happy Labor Day to you. Okay, so this card. Libra, you have card number 15, Big Bold Vision. There's a lot of golden energy on here. A lot of hearts, a lot of bees, beetles, and coins. So this kind of like looks very positive, and a lot of big jewels, earrings. Beautiful card. So be bold, big, bold vision. So have a beautiful vision. And you have this bee on the third eye chakra. So, maybe be intuitive with your thoughts as well. But definitely big, bold vision. All right, so let's go with the other card, Animal Spirits, for the energy for the 3 months. We have Dove Spirit, card number 21. And it says, be peace. So be at peace with whatever is going on. Be at peace. Be peace. Okay? All right, we'll leave it there. And we're going to go into tarot. All right, so for Libra, month of July, August, and September. I'm not going to take those. I want to cut the deck. I don't want to take jumpers for this part. For Libra. Okay, Libra, the present situation. You have the 9 of Wands. The opposing obstacles is the 4 of Wands. Desires and aspirations, the 9 of Swords. Guidance is the 7 of Cups. And the outcome is the Star. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. So an energy of partnership, partnering with someone. And there's a lot of turtles on here. And turtles are about, to me, wisdom, ancient wisdom. There's a couple of fish, speaking of abundance, money. But clearly, the people on this card, too, are very different. Kind of like this card here. You have 2 different people that are of different ethnicities. So being inclusive. Totally staying inclusive, but also in an energy of partnership. Okay? All right, so you in the present moment, you are in self-defense mode, 9 of Wands, and you actually caged yourself within those 8 wands, and you're holding one in your hand. So you're basically, like your back is up against the wall, and you have to defend your thoughts and your energies. Anything that you're doing, you feel like you have to always defend what you're doing. Okay? Maybe defending your business, your position, your client base, your products against competition, right? Or whatever it is, you need to defend yourself, defend your position. The opposing obstacle is the 4 of Wands, which is, to me, a card of stability, foundations. But because it's in the opposing obstacles, there could be a lack of foundations that was built. Okay, so it's like almost like there's so much competition out there that, your footing that you had is probably not as strong a hold as it used to be. Your desires and aspiration is the 9 of Swords. And to me, I see this as more like, and you have 2 9s, right? So 2 9s is significant. It's almost being at the end of your, and to me, this is a card of, usually a card of worries, but all of the swords are like together, and there's like candles. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 candles around them. So clarity, and all the swords are together, and it's like you are contemplating and thinking about them. So I think you need to like focus. Not so much about worrying, but you need to focus. You want to have a clear focus of your thoughts, clear focus of your projects, and things you're going to be communicating about them. Maybe there's some information missing because your hands are on your face. You can't see. So maybe there's a situation that you do not have all the knowledge, but you want to have the knowledge. You want to have the ability to see what's going on so that you can understand what position and what steps are next. You're almost there. 9s are almost there, almost completing. So I'll show the card. The guidance is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups in this deck is, again, same as all the other decks. Sorry. It's about having your options, keeping your options open. Again, there's a turtle on this card, wisdom. Wisdom is needed to properly select the cups, the right cups that will be right for you, okay? And we have the 7 planets that are aligned here. So you need to understand what position to take, but you need a little bit more information, right? You need more information to be able to understand what cup to pick in the future. I'm going to pull more cards to get a little bit more clarity on this, but definitely keep all your doors open, your options open. And when you have that breath of information at that moment, you'll know, you'll be able to decide which cup to pick, which planet energy you need to adopt, okay? All right, so the outcome is the stars. So to me, this is a good outcome. It's a card of you are following now your guiding star. You're illuminated. You know exactly what you need to do. It's a wish coming true. And whatever defending you had to do in terms of business from competition or for whatever, to me, this is like a healing card. So it's good. It's gonna secure your future with your customers or whatever it is that you had to defend. It's a good card to have as an outcome. So I'll leave it at that for now, and I'm going to pick some more cards on the 4 of Wands being an opposing obstacle. So tell me more about the 4 of Wands being an opposing obstacle. For Libra, come on. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, the Sun, nice, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some spying going on. I don't usually see this as a spy card, the Page of Swords, but in this instance, I'm going to call it out as being a spy. There's some possible competitive spying going on. They're basically checking out whatever it is that you have to offer as a solution to your customers, your clients, and they are really looking into it and looking, because I have the sun here, and the sun is kind of like making things bright, visible about anything that could be a negative aspect of what it is that you offer. So they're really comparing themselves to what you have to offer. And they're trying anyways to make you look, if not you, yourself, I mean your products or your company, whatever it is you're offering, they're trying to make it look bad, to pump themselves up, right? To show that they're better. And somehow they have been successful at doing this. Two of Pentacles in this case for me is that there's probably two opportunities that they've done this with already, or they're doing this with two opportunities or two customers that you have. Remember, the bottom of the deck is about partnerships, needing to focus on partnerships. And you need to defend whatever it is that you're doing with them in order to not shake that foundation, because these entities here, this competition here is trying to destabilize you in two accounts or two customers or with two projects or whatever it is. And somehow you want to have more clarity about this, okay? And that's why you have the Nine of Swords here. You want clarity, focus on the situation. You want to be able to see. And once you understand, you will know all the details, right? Or more details anyways. You'll be able to take a course of action. Let's pick some cards on the Seven of Cups. Give me some more about the Seven of Cups as the guidance. The Eight of Swords. Oops. Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay. I'm not taking these here. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is about being stuck, right? Feeling bound, feeling like you don't have the answers. You're in a rut. The guidance is to eliminate that from your life. And I think that there's too many worries. You're concerned about too many things. And leave the 6 of them to focus on 2. Maybe pay attention to those 2 customers and not, or clients, or 2 opportunities, and drop the rest. And once you do have an ability to focus on 2, guard them properly, as we see with the Two of Swords, but also open your eyes, because look, that white horse right there is there to help you. So there's going to be assistance. Somehow assistance is coming in that's going to help you to make the right choice, the right path. But clearly, having 7 cups here is basically the options, right? But you have too much. You can't have them all. You need to select only 2. Focus on 2, and then you'll be able to select the cup. Maybe only 2 cups out of the whole 7 here. But you need to drop some of the thoughts, concerns that you have. All right, let's leave it at that. And let's go with the Star. So the Star card. Give me more about the Star. The Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. Oh, I like this. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is usually truth, clarity, coming, a new truth, right? So the Star is having this wish granted, and being able to follow the guidance from your guiding star, healing. And then, you know, the Ace of Swords is about that new reality coming to light. And in both instances, the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the swords are no longer pointing upwards. They're now planted in the ground. And that to me is an element of whatever challenge, whatever new truth that came out, was revealed, situation that was occupying your mind is now put to rest. And now you can focus on, and in both instances, the falcon is sitting on someone's hand. Now this is being handed from God, but this is you taking action on this. Apologize, I have something in my throat. So anyways, truth comes out, or this new reality comes out that allows you to free yourself to now be able to communicate and start collaborating and planning for the future. Okay, this is very good. And this is the offer that's being made to you, and this is you being in action with it. Okay, so you go from the Ace to the King. Beautiful. So if we kind of look at this reading, you were told to have this big, bold vision. Okay, so dream big, think big. Do not Eliminate any possibilities or options right from the get-go. Keep them all in the picture, because you'll have some kind of solution, some kind of answers at one point or another that will help you focus on the two aspects that you need to focus on in order and pick the right options or the right path for the future. Okay, so yes, you need to defend yourself, defend your business, focus on your partnerships. The foundation has probably been shaken up by this competitive threat or this competitor out there. You need to refocus your energies to understand you don't have all the answers, but be in peace, be at peace, and have this vision. It's asking you to clear up some of your worries, some of your self-limiting beliefs. Focus on two thoughts, two clients. Okay, there's an element of two here twice, plus even the Four of Wands is two people. So I really, really think that you need to focus on your two projects or your two customers in order to make the right choice. You also have two people here, if not people, but a dog or a wolf with you. And that to me is your best friend or your security. So, yeah, so everything's going to turn out very well. You're going to get some truth, some clarity, and then you'll be able to take action, some new action, okay? A different action than you were used to taking in the past. That's really good. All right, so now let's go into the cards for the month. So for July, too many. I just want one. July for Libra. July for Libra. Okay. We have thoughts. August. Wealthy man. And September. We have pathway. Interesting. All right. With thoughts, what do we have for July? The woman. We have bear. We have stork from Dixit. Okay, so let's look at this closely. Okay, so for July, the card of thoughts, again, we have a lot of worries, right? And woman in this deck, I'm not going to call it out as a woman. It could very well be non-gender specific. So thoughts about someone. And the someone could be, like I said, a partner. It could be a customer, client. But you're in thoughts, like you're really thinking strongly about this partnership that you have. Here we have this guy who's made out of straw. And in his hand, he's got fire. And if he's not careful, he could light himself on fire. So you have and I think I see this as a warning. I see this as you being totally, you're all in thought about a partnership, about someone that's different than you, right? So, because the person that's thinking is a man here, and the card that came out is a woman. Like I said, I'm not going to assign gender, but to me this specifies someone different than you. It is, like I said, a contract. It could be someone with a client. It could be a new contract. It could be whatever, okay? Or your new boss or someone at work. But there's an element of someone being maybe a little too hasty in their decision making or in their actions, because if they're not careful, they're going to burn themselves. It's going to crumble. It's not going to work out. So taking a moment, a breather, and reviewing what you're doing in order to make sure that you don't do the wrong thing and then it crumbles. So I take that as a warning sign for the month of July, okay? For the month of August, now this is interesting. We have the wealthy man, and this guy is a businessman, lots of money. We have the bear. The bear is about your finances. It could be your boss, okay? But I see this as your finances. So this person brings in finances. But it looks to me like all eyes are on you. So you're probably doing some massive presentation with an organization that has a lot of cash, and like a big corporation. You're presenting something and everyone's watching you. Okay, so there's something going on for you in August where you have to basically sell or pitch your sale, pitch your product. And then what we have in September, we have the pathway, and we have the stork. And to me, this is about going on a new journey. There's a lot of butterflies on this card, so that means there's change coming. And that's what the stork is saying too. The stork is about a change. It's about a move. But you're definitely going on a new path. There's a new path in front of you. And then we have 3 witches looking into a cauldron, which is the moon. And then above them is the sun, radiant sun. So I think because you're focused, I'm going to say this would be you focused on the dark. I think this element of, and we see that here with the path, you're in the dark forest, but you're walking towards the light. I think that the sun is going to illuminate you. That's another card of change. Things are going to come to light. And we're seeing that here as well. You're blinded here, not blinded, but you don't see everything. And here, both cards, she's blindfolded, right? This, like, the guidance is to get rid of some of those elements of worries, to focus on just 2. And remove the blindfold to see the horse that's coming to help you. And I think this is probably what you need to do here. We're seeing this. And after you've done that, you have a new approach that's clearly illuminated. It's a change for you, for your finances, for your reputation, for whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, but clearly you've had to do your work, sell your pitch or pitch your sale, whatever you call it. Present your situation, present your offer. And this is going to bring change. But be careful in July how you approach this, because if you go too quickly without all the information and all the precautions, you're going to burn the situation. It's going to be out. All right. So be peaceful, have big, bold vision, and you will be successful through this transition. All right, Libra, I'm at the part now where I'm going to be picking cards. 3 cards that require a yes or no answer for 3 questions you may want to have answers to. Too many cards. Let's go. Come on. First question. I'll take this one. Second question, and this one. Third question. All right, so if you haven't done so already, selected your questions, pause the video, because I'm going to proceed to turn the cards. All right, so question number 1, the answer is yes, but communicate clearly. Yes, communicate clearly. And we see that here. All right, the answer for question number 2 is there's something better. No, there's something better. Question number 3 is yes, opportunity. Look, abundance. All right, my dears, I hope you had a good one. And if you like the reading, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload next time. So all the best to you, and we'll see you. Take care.